Retreat's a experience that words don't describe, and I didn't understand that at first. That's why I didn't go junior year. I wasn't really expecting what it actually turned out to be. I chose to go my senior year because my mom kind of forced me, and Mr. Jefferson also strongly encouraged me to go. And I can't thank Mr. Jefferson enough, and I also can't thank my mother enough because the experience was just beyond my imagination.
So my experience on my retreat was pretty meaningful. So I went in February, and it was in between two of my sports, so it was really nice. I was worried about, going and missing school and having to make up the work, but I didn't really have to focus on that at retreat. I got to experience, the best part of St. X and the most meaningful part, which was to create a bond with other students and even some teachers too. So that was really nice, just to be able to get away and experience God in a way that I had never experienced before.
My experience on retreat was really good because it allowed me to open up to new people who I've never met before, and I enjoyed the individual time because it allowed us boys to express our emotions and let our feelings out, which we don't usually do, and talk about just problems that we have with each other. The good thing about it is that most of these people you don't know, but when you actually meet them and talk to them, you find out that you all have many similarities and you all like the same things, interested in the same clubs or anything, something like that.
You kind of get to see that everybody has a story. It's really easy to walk through St. X and you typically think that maybe you are the only ones that are struggling with things, or maybe you and your friends are the only ones that have these kind of deeper relationships, and with the conversations that you have on retreat, everybody opens up and you get to see that we all have common struggles.
So the first day I went into a small group, I took it as kind of a joke. I went in and I thought it was funny. We were just chatting up a little bit to get started, and then I realized that people actually had problems that they wanted to talk about. They wanted to let go of what has been on their mind all this time, and it really hit me. It hit I started taking it seriously, and I started telling them my issues, what hardships I face, and it really changed my perspective of life, and it changed my perspective of others around me. Sometimes I would look at people and I would be like, no, I don't want to be friends with them. But after going through small groups, everyone is unique, everyone is cool, everyone's themselves. They just struggle sometimes, and they can get over the hardships, but they just need someone to talk to. And being in a small group was great because you didn't feel frightened by a big group. You could just really get to know the people in that small group, get to know who they were, and you got to know who you were as well.
I'd say some of the most memorable experiences for me was just being able to be in a room, with guys and, people from school that I don't really get to interact with much, but, on Christian Awakening, we're all there and we're all, spending time together, and we get to learn a little bit more about each other than normally we wouldn't if we were just sitting in, class or lunch and talking. And the conversations are a little bit more deeper too, so it was nice to see that side of people.
I would definitely recommend to go on retreat because it allows you to get away from all your problems like school, at home, girlfriend, social media, all that, and just relax and learn about yourself.
Taking a break is very important. So every day we come to school, and for a lot of the students that are like me, you probably have morning practice, or you go to school after practice, same thing, routine every day, homework, tests. Very stressful. You get caught up in just life, and to be able to take a break and not break the routine and not have to worry about things like that, you kind of are able to really enjoy yourself.
I'd say if you're on the fence that this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and so school and work is going to be here when you come back, but the experience and the memories that you make from Christian Awakening Retreat are going to stay with you for the rest of your life. So I would definitely choose to go on it.